We're here at Mobile World Congress, Los Angeles. I'm with Alok Shah from Samsung Networks, and we're just a little bit outside the trade show floor, so it's not quite as noisy. But Alok, thanks for making the time.
Absolutely.
One of the things I've been talking to people about is the evolution of the 5G core, sort of what's happened in the network, and how remarkable this change has been in the network. Can you give me a little bit of detail about what Samsung announced here at the show and related to the radio network?
Absolutely. We're excited to talk about the commercial launch of our 5G NR access unit. We call it the AU. It supports a total data throughput of 10 gigabits per second, 800 megahertz of bandwidth in a very small package. And we're deploying it now. It's commercial with an operator in the US.
What are some of the, actually that's one of the technology advantages, but what are some of the other technology advantages that Samsung's bringing to operators to sort of get into these 5G deployments and advance the technology?
Yeah, when it comes to the AU, the reason that it can be built to be so small and so light and so power efficient is the fact that Samsung's actually building a number of the chips that go into it. So from the RFICs for 28 gigahertz through to the D-to-A converters and then the 5G modem SoC, that's all built by Samsung. And by developing that technology and bringing it into kind of this small light form factor, we believe that it will be easier for operators to deploy, faster to get 5G into market and into the hands of consumers.
Excellent. Yeah, my colleague at Ovum, Daryl Schooler, wrote a blog recently talking about Samsung's leadership in 5G technology generally. How is that technology leadership translated to market wins? What's been the progress commercially?
Yeah, so we believe, I think the industry feels that every 10 years there's a new G that comes, and that's an opportunity for challengers to make their mark in the industry. And so we felt with 5G there would be a real opportunity for Samsung to take its next leap forward in the infrastructure space. We started our R&D work 10 years ago, have gone through demos and proof of concepts and trials and commercial deployments starting last year. And we think by being first to market with 5G and our solutions, first to FCC certification, first to commercial deployment, we've been able to win the hearts and minds of the technology forward operators in leading markets around the world. So US, Korea, Japan, and other parts of the world where 5G is going into commercial operation fastest. And so we've leveraged the kind of existing partnership we have with these operators across many of our product sets into the network space. And so both for 4G and for 5G, we feel like we've really been able to increase our market share, increase our relationships with the operators.
Okay, excellent. Well, thanks so much for speaking with us. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Phil.